me time on the road, on the road.
In the heart of South Wales is a family-owned haulage firm.
To be Wales's biggest haulier, we fly that Welsh flag around the country every day.
Employing 1,000 people.
My papa drove trucks, my uncle drove trucks. I probably have diesel for blood.
Who keep Britain moving.
If the haulage industry stopped, there would be absolute chaos.
This is a nightmare.
Shifting everything we need.
It's a long day and a good day.
I met a lot of good folks on the road, on the road.
I've been places where once you've mentioned Letty, someone will say, oh, you know, the blue trucks.
Working 24/7, 364 days a year.
Welcome to Wales. You're getting paid to be a tourist.
We're riding up front. We're the kings and queens of the road.
You're out, you're seeing the daylight, seeing the scenery.
What a day to be alive!
Hey!
I had me a time on the road.
Out on the road. In the warehouses. And at head office.
Good afternoon. How can I help you? It's okay, just a second. Thank you.
Everyone's an important cog in a big machine. First order of the day for management is getting to grips with a corporate jargon.
Do you know what a G means? No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me, Gavin.
Ronnie?
Means original gangster, Dad.
All right, excellent.
Get down to kids, though. Come on.
You don't stop learning till the day you die.
Meanwhile, over at the planning office,
I'm looking for 10 trainers tomorrow. 10?
with around 260 trampers on the road today, the team have a lot of logistics to sort out.
We even got the trailer tracked. Obviously, keep tabs on where the drivers are, making sure that they're in the locations where we need them to be.
Tigger's doing a drop in Kegworth and Derby on the West S, which Tigger's part of. There's about 25 trampers.
So as you can see here, Tigger's runs, we put her on here. She knows she's got to be in a certain place at a certain time.
My name is Tigger. Contrary to what people believe, truckers are not boring. We're very unique and very individual. Tigger, not to be confused with Trigger.
Tramper Tigger's on the tail end of her week away and is well on target to hit her first call of the day in Derby.
So we're off to a massive company. They basically turn trees and logs into fence panels and whatnot. But unfortunately, because of the size of the materials and how the trailers are loaded, I do sometimes struggle to strap the load down. We could be here a while.
Well done, Tig.
I'm knackered now.
With a tricky load strapped down, fellow trucker Dave knows just what's in store at Tigger's next delivery point.
It's a tiny little yard.
Oh,
Really small. Cars everywhere as well.
God.
When you go in, you go right into this little road. Go straight forwards, spin it round, it'll make turn into their yard.
Come back in.
Come back out and turn right into their
Turn right
yard.
into the yard, OK. All right.
With trepidation, Tigger hits the road.
A lot of the places we deliver to can be quite small, tight yards. I've not had the best experiences in a couple of them. Yeah, the last time I went into one, I slightly caught the gate, and the gate popped off the hinges. I do get very nervous. Don't like doing that, don't like going there. I'll be all right, I think.
You need to come as though you're driving out and you need to swing out as though you're going to turn to go into there, but then stop there because you need to get your back forward kind of on the swing.
Oh my God, they're having a freaking laugh. They want me to drive down there now, reverse round, drive in. Yeah, because, you know, I'm just in a little mini, aren't I? Still you are, mate. You ain't going nowhere, love. I hate this. I don't really want to hit this Jeep. Oh my God.
I'm going to take you back straight.
Right, now let's go. Let's try this. Because all of a sudden I'm going to hit that red car. Right, don't let me hit that red car, mate. This is why I hate coming here. There's fence panels everywhere. Can I just shunt it forward? I can't, I've got to turn my wheel to get the trailer in, mate. I can't, otherwise the back end's gonna go, mate. Where are you? They just don't get it. Oh my God, this is horrendous. Oh. Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to do. If he'd have just let me shunt it in the first place, I'd have been in there 10 minutes ago. I did it my way. There we go, we're in. That's the main thing. I knew what I needed to do, but they were convinced they knew better, so I did it their way, and then I did it their way again, and it didn't work. So I did it my way, and it worked.
With everything offloaded, it's time to get back on the road. And she still has a 2-hour journey ahead of her.
I'm on my way to Newport. That's where I'm planning on staying tonight. I did think I was going to get there probably about 4:30. Looking more like 7:30, 8 o'clock now. So my day's just gone longer than what I expected. And then put my head down for the night again and ready to go again in the morning.
While Tigger treads the tarmac, back at base,
Good afternoon, Owens Group. How can I help you?
it's Halloween.
Please hold the line. I'll put you through. Thank you.
And receptionist Jess has had a makeover.
God, what the hell's happened here?
Do you like my new hair?
Oh, it's lovely. You've been to the hairdressers, have you?
Gorgeous, isn't it?
It is gorgeous.
Do you know what I did? I took a picture of you to the hairdressers. And
Yeah,
I
that's what it
sent
was. So it's matching your makeup as well.
Can you
now,
give
is
me
it?
the donk?
That's brilliant, that is.
Oh,
That's brilliant.
does it suit me?
It does suit you.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to try that? Oh, it's creepy. Say happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Awesome.
The kids are frightened of that.
I know, they'd be scarred for life. I'm back now, donk.
While Jess and the donk are busy scaring the customers away, Operations Director Doug's got more frightening problems to tackle. A national HGV driver shortage of 70,000 has left gaping holes in their driver ranks.
Main factors impacting the shortage. The driver average age in the UK was sort of 50 plus. Not a lot of new blood coming into the business. A lot of the Eastern European drivers who were extremely good returned home when Brexit happened. Just off to have a catch up with Ian, the MD, just to give him an update really on where we are with our driver situation.
Call it 12 months ago, we were 160 drivers, 163 drivers short.
Yeah.
Which was dire.
Well, you think back then we had trucks parked, not earning any money.
No.
That was a real critical period for us.
Where would you say we're at now? Do you know?
So, 163 at peak, the worst place we were at. Total number is 16. That's an accurate number as of today. We've reduced our requirement by 90%. One of the major things that we did, we recognised that drivers had been undervalued for a long, long time, so we increased their wages in total by 40%, which has helped us retain, helped us attract new drivers.
And in here, I suppose, are apprentices as well.
Yeah, so nine of the apprentices, which obviously we put on last year.
For 2 years minimum service, new apprentices like Laura get fully trained up as HGV drivers.
I'm driving a big truck.
Having filled most of the shortfall, has Doug done enough to satisfy Ian?
You know, 16 from 160 plus is fantastic, but I don't know, I'm always a tough guy to please, I suppose, as being the MD. At the end of the day, I want that to be 0. Checkered flag can't be waved yet.
Did it put a smile on your face?
I won't go that far, but it takes something. I wouldn't feel as comfortable as I do that we can take our challenges on, and not just take them on, but beat them, and come out the other end if you weren't by my side.
I appreciate that. Likewise, the feeling's mutual, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got a bit of a bromance going on.
Yeah, I suppose there's many a term for it, but I suppose bromance is one you can use, yeah.
Yeah. Ian's my boss at the end of the day, and I absolutely respect him for it, but it's friendship first.
Every time. Sometimes my face doesn't show it, but I am happy. I gotta be. I think I might even take these sheets home with me tonight now and have a little cheeky glass of red.
If he's to keep his boss/bestie in high spirits, Doug may need to think outside the box to fill his outstanding driver quota.
Good afternoon, Owen's Group. How can I help you?
Jess, I've got a bit of work I need to do in the car park.
Yes, okay.
Any chance you could give me a hand with it?
Yeah, okay. I'll meet you there now, Doug. Ta-da.
Okay, thanks, Jess.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Ooh, interesting.
Totally clueless, I think. So hopefully a big surprise in a second. Hey, Jess. Hi, Donk.
Hiya.
How are we both?
I'm okay. You all right?
No further. Don't go
Stop.
any further. But there's a nice set of keys there, and I'm going to give those to you, and you're going to have a go at the truck today.
Oh, what a day to be alive!
It's a 44-ton truck with a 13.6-metre trailer on the back. Yeah? So it's a big beast.
No pressure then. Since working here, my interest in trucks has increased, and I definitely want to have a go driving one. That's top of my list.
Oh. That was quick. So, how do you feel?
Tiny.
What about reaching the pedals, Jess? Are you sure?
It's unbelievable.
Turn the ignition on. You've got your foot on the throttle, on the not on the brake here.
Brake's the outer one, isn't
No,
it?
the throttle's the outer one. Okay, nice and gentle, Jess. Nice and gentle. There we go. You're driving a truck.
Oh!
So go straight as you can. No faster than that.
That's
So just
fine.
hold it steady like that. Come on, start to come around a bit quicker. Tight now.
Don't hit the pallets, do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
And could
bumpy.
Nice ride, though, isn't it? The
Oh, it's
comfort is
superb.
fantastic.
These guys basically live in that small cab, and I've always wondered what that setup was. Wow. It's amazing. It's
good.
everything I dreamed it would be.
Brilliant.
It's very nice. Nicer than some hotels I've been to, actually. Wouldn't fancy reversing this.
Oh, you said the magic words. We'll have a go at doing some reversing now as well.
Doug set Jess an enormous challenge to reverse one of their newest and shiniest trucks between 2 lampposts.
The hardest reverse of all.
Yeah.
So that way.
Yeah. Not too big a movement now. I'll tell you, left towards me now. No,
Yeah.
other way. Yeah. So
A bit more.
a bit more towards me. Is your trailer going
Oh,
round?
sorry. Brake.
Yeah, turn your wheel. No, the other way.
The other way.
Might be a case of too many cooks.
The reverse. No.
No.
Turn the other way.
To Doug.
What? Yeah.
To Doug.
No, the other way.
No,
the other way.
the other way.
The other way.
Oh, there now. Stop there now.
Carry on.
Oh, I'm so confused.
So time for a change of instructor.
How dare he?
Okay, Jess. Right, start turning slightly towards me now. Happy?
Yeah. I can see it, so I'm happy.
Towards me more. Keep going. Keep going. Hard towards me. Towards me. Keep going. Keep going. And stop. Beep the horn. I gave better instruction than the donk.
What do you think of it?
I think it's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever done.
How's it going, donk?
It's like a Cheshire cat.
I think she might be after your job.
You're done for, Don.
Hey.
While Jess may have had her eyes open to a new career, Long-time trucker Andy has been in the lorry game for 3 decades. He's a specialist driver trained to transport extra heavy loads of steel.
Yeah, on shift since, well, I got into work at 3:30 this morning.
It's an early start, as Andy's picking up from a titan of the Welsh economy, Tata Steel in Port Talbot.
It's quite a big plant. It's huge. I think 6 miles by something. It's a hell of a site. First time here, driving on site, didn't know where you was going. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but it was quite daunting, what I can remember of it. It creates a lot of jobs for the community. When a lot of the big industries are going, aren't they? You're slowly losing them. That you've got somewhere like Port Talbot that's still there.
Today he's hauling a particularly hefty load.
We got a 22 940 tonne. The maximum on that trailer is 27, so we'll be close to our limit anyway.
Work environments don't come much more hazardous than this. Massive furnaces burn throughout the day and night, breathing sparks, steam and fire. So Andy needs to watch his step.
Mind your footing on the railway lines. Driver asking permission to reverse in. Before we can reverse in, we've got to let the cranes know. There's a 2-way radio outside. Thank you. We radio in to let them know we're coming in. Obviously, you've got a swinging load, really, that's on that crane, so it is dangerous to make sure you're well and truly out the way. You can put it on now if he wants. Yeah. Just get out of the way now into the safe zone while they put the coil on. It's a big heavy load and it will kill us if it falls off. 22 tonne this one is. You watch the trailer drop now with the amount of weight on it. They are extremely dangerous. Say a 10 on the danger scale. If one of them did fall on you, you'd be flat. Health and safety is important. It's one of the top things in here, in the steelworks. Now we've loaded, we'll strap her down, close her up, and we'll be good to go then.
But before Andy can leave sight, he must head to the weighbridge.
If we're overweight, they won't let us out. So we'll have to either come back and either strip the trailer down and see if we can lighten the weight. 44 tonne is our maximum weight. If I did have to swap trailers or have stuff removed, it is a bit of a nightmare, hell of a nightmare. There we are, we're on the weighbridge. There we are, so that's our total weight now. So we're under 40 tonne, and we're under our maximum weight. Now we're going to head off site and head up to Llanwern. We'll hand that to the guy on the gate so we can get out of jail free card, and off we go. There we are, thank you very much. Officially off site now, we're through them gates.
While Andy may have been up since 3 a.m. Over at Newport Depot, Tigger's final shift of the week is just beginning.
Feeling fresh, ready for Foot Down Friday? But first, Bit of brekkie. It's called Foot Down Friday because you just want to get your foot down and get home. Most truckers, that's their last shift. Anybody who works away all week doesn't always work that way.
Although she's only 60 miles from home, drivers mustn't go over their working hours. So with 2 deliveries today in Swansea, any delays could bring Tigger's weekend plans to a halt.
I didn't get home the other night. I made it 10 minutes away from the depot and had to stop. And that was Foot Down Friday. Like, I can't plan anything ever on a Friday night unless I book the day off. It's going to be absolutely hectic on the road today with the train strikes. We're going into the cities and they're hit the worst with train strikes because of commuters. Time to go. Foot Down Friday! Woohoo!
It might be Foot Down Friday, but we assure you that Tigger won't be speeding.
My dream is 10 years on the lorries and then motorhome, and then I'm off around the world. If I can cope 10 years in this truck, a motorhome's going to be luxury. This is quite busy this morning now, a lot busier than it should be. We could be here a while.
Yeah, try and get on the base quick as you can then, because at least then we...
612, what's that, the 2100?
The road's a lot more busy at the moment, obviously with the train strikes, which means more delays for the drivers. Not often everything goes to plan then.
If they run their card out, their legal hours on their driver's card, they can't go no further and they've got to stay another night out. For us as planners, on a Thursday plan for Friday, we know the drivers don't want to go too far. We know they want to get home.
We're already stuck in traffic. We haven't even got out of Cardiff. We were supposed to get there about 10:30 and it's now saying we're not going to get there till 11. So at the moment I've got about 6 hours to get back and we've still got two jobs to go.
Finally, Tigger hits Swansea.
Just got to drop one. It's gone 12 o'clock, so that's another 2 hours down. We've only got 4 hours left, and we've still got to get another drop in. And it's raining. I'm going to be drenched.
First job is to open the sides, so the staff at the DIY store can unload some fence panels.
Still sitting here half hour later, and they haven't even started taking them off yet.
Tigger may be twiddling her thumbs, but steel driver Andy's on the move and on his way to Llanwern.
We're down to 50 miles an hour now, and we're still slowing. We're changing gear soon in a minute. There we go.
He's one of a team of Top Gun drivers who deliver around 250,000 tonnes of steel across the country each year. And 22 of those tonnes are sitting on his trailer.
There's a dedicated steel division with Owens. I believe we're the main contractor for Tata out of Port Talbot. We're picking up speed again now. We struggle to get uphill, and when we go down the other side, we'll be on the brakes trying to keep us from going too fast.
Taking charge of these wheels of steel is a far cry from Andy's early career.
I used to deliver flat pack furniture. So, yeah, I'd done that for, I think it was about 4 years. It's a hard industry, long hours. HGV is an important job. Without the lorry, there's nothing on your shelf. So, yeah, if all the drivers stopped driving, I think this country would come to a standstill, to be honest with you. Oh, they are, just done 10,000 steps. Every time I bounce up and down on my seat, it registers as a step. So, yeah, I've done 10,000 steps today. Welcome to Tata Steel, Llanwern. The second biggest site in Wales, I suppose. Now we're going round to the hot mill. No stopping, no passing go, no collecting 200 quid. The hot mill coils are all rolled hot. Cold steel is Usually a better quality of steel. Prime, they call it, which is their top, most expensive coils. I did hear that one slab, when it's rolled out, it goes something like 16 kilometres once it's all thinned right out, which is quite a long way now when you think about it. Here we are at hot coil finishing. There we are now, we're all unload de-strapped, so we just get out of the way and let them take it off. Everything we have, we own, or in our homes, or what we eat, at some point of the day, is on a lorry somewhere. Keeping the country going. If we stop, everything stops. We won't get tins of baked beans, you wouldn't get anything that's made of metal. So, yeah, it's pretty important. Very grateful to have a job in this climate. It's nice to have a job, I like working. We have to persevere, don't we? Job done. Well, that's me done for the day. Time to go home now.
Andy may have finished his long shift, but Tigger is still waiting to head home after a long week away.
Here we go. We are behind schedule now because we've just spent over an hour here. Next stop. Clock's ticking. We are just approaching drop 2. And the heavens have absolutely opened. So this could be a good hold up because I'm assuming the boys in the warehouse don't want to come out in the rain. I'm so glad this is the last drop. Go home. We'll have a nice hot bath. We'll have a glass of wine. Let's go. Foot down Friday. Woo!
Having hit one delay after another, Tigger finally arrives home.
For once, Foot Down Friday has finally paid off. I beat the rail strikes, I conquered the weather. Catch you later. Adios.
Next time, Block and Duncan head to the Bilthwells truck show and emotions run high.
He cries like a baby when we win trophies. No, that's what about the show before?
Things get catty in the service centre.
Joe Exotic, Tiger King. What's it? Look.
And we're on manoeuvres with new driver Laura.
We've got to get the back of my trailer right close to the skip. Wow!